What's going on YouTube? This is not an airplane, but that's because I'm not working on an airplane this weekend. This is actually a Porta A Cool that one of my clients sold to me super cheap because it's not working. And by not working, I mean the pump isn't working. So I already tested the fan. I mean, the fan cuts on and the fan works. It's just not dripping any water on the back. So I am gonna start by filling it up with water and see if I can even get anything out of it. And I will go from there. Stick around. First things first, let's put some water in it and see if we get lucky. I've always had really good luck, but not the kind of luck where this works, the kind of luck where like I get some disease that I'm able to name because I'm the first person to ever have it. I don't know if that's enough. We'll see. It's making noises. I'm gonna go get some more water. Okay, so obviously I grabbed the hose, fill it up. I went ahead and I just sprayed the whole thing. That's why it's wet like that. It's not actually working yet. But now that I got it full, we're gonna go ahead and turn it on and see what we get. This is just the pump. It's working. He told me it wasn't working, but from what I can tell, it is. Let's see here. Let's see if I turn it down. There you go. Turn the water flow. Let me see if I turn the fan on. Yeah, well, that's awkward. It's working fine. The whole premise of the video was fixing something that doesn't work. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm still gonna pull this out for you guys. I'll pull all this out and I'm gonna pull the pump and I'm gonna at least clean the filter because the airport that this was at, the water is really hard. And like all the white that's on it, you can't really see it now, but there's like a bunch of white on it. That was actually just calcium from the well out there. So I will go ahead and pull all this out just real quick so I can make sure the filter on the pump is clean. This part here is pretty straightforward. You just pull the grill off, pull the media out of it, and then take it all apart. Now, so for those of you who don't know how a Porta A Cool works, and this is not me patronizing you, if maybe you just don't need them where in your state because it doesn't get this hot, all it is an evaporative cooler, which is pretty straightforward. You have water running down over this, and as air gets blown over that water, it evaporates. And obviously it takes quite a lot of heat energy to evaporate water, so that heat is given to the water to evaporate it, and what you get out of the front is nice, cool air. But with a caveat, if it's 105 degrees outside and 0% humidity, the air you're going to be getting out of the front of this thing is typically 75 or 80 degrees and 100% humidity. So the downside of a Porta A Cool is that if you are using one in an aircraft maintenance hangar where I'm going to be using one, it can cause corrosion, or if you're working around a lot of steel parts that aren't treated, like a sheet metal shop, it can very easily cause corrosion. So you want to make sure everything's got like a coating of oil on it, or you do not overdo it. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and set this over here. The media, last time I did one of these, it came out in like 3 pieces. I think this is, yeah, there we go. So pull that out, set it over here. Ugh, brother, ugh. I'll show you all this. Hang on. You're gonna want to see this. Yeah, perhaps it's a good thing. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out really good regardless, because that's nasty. Okay, so now that I have all of the media out, you can see it's there, and all it is like a giant piece of expanded cardboard with a lot of holes in it, so the air goes through there. And then inside here is a squirrel cage fan. I'll see if I can come around the front, see if you can see it in here. But yeah, there you go. It's squirrel cage fan, so it just draws air through it. It's, you know, pretty straightforward how they work, but like I said, I am going to clean this out one way or another. I got to try to figure that out because I'm up on the front porch right now and I'm not seeing a drain on this one. Ours that we had a drain right here. It's just a big giant red plug. So I'm gonna look around and see if I can find a drain on it and get all this drained out and cleaned out. And then, like I said, I'll clean the filter. I couldn't find a drain anywhere, so I'm gonna improvise. Try not to get myself soaking wet, I guess.
I did. I got soaking wet.
Okay. I'm gonna get some more water for it, and I will do that several more times. 10 times better. Look at that. And there's still a little bit of sediment in there that I just couldn't get out. It gets trapped sort of behind this lip when I tilted it on its back to drain it out. I did go ahead and pull the filter off of the pump, and I really cleaned the filter out. There's a lot of stuff in there. So what I'm thinking happened to him, because he said it quit working, I'm assuming a lot of that contaminant and stuff got sucked up into the filter, and then when it sat dry in a storage unit for long enough that most of it probably fell out. So I am really glad that I decided to continue on and take it apart, because I don't know how long it would have continued to work had I not done that. So what I'm going to do next is rinse all these out as good as I can, and then I'm going to put these back in, and I will go ahead and clean the whole thing, because the whole thing is kind of, you know, dirty. It's been sitting in a storage unit, so I'll get that all cleaned up real good, and that's probably where we'll end the video, is chilling on the front porch, drinking a margarita, and enjoying the cool of a Porta A Cool. I don't know how long that smudge was on the camera lens, so I apologize for it, but there you go. It's working. So, I mean, it was working obviously before. I don't have like a temperature gauge or something to show you, so you're just gonna have to take it on faith that directly in front of it or in the blast is actually really comfortable. And it's actually cooled down quite a bit today, but I want to say it's probably right at 100 degrees, or 95 to 100, somewhere in there. And that is Fahrenheit, obviously. But yeah, it's really warm. So I'm kind of excited about this. We don't have any dish soap to wash it down, so me and the wife are probably gonna run to town. We need a couple things from the grocery store anyways, so we'll get some stuff from the grocery store and then I'll wash it when I get back. I won't include that in the video. But for now, I'm actually gonna take it up to work, and I'm gonna let one of my fellow instructors use it because he's teaching sheet metal and it's very, very, very hot out there in the hangar. So I know he'll appreciate that. But, if you enjoyed it, stick around. Back to aircraft content very soon. I've got several annuals coming up, and I've got videos planned that I want to make about the cost of owning a business or what it's actually like to run a business. So look forward to all that. As always, go build something and be easy.